to be at Xavier's, and I feel that what's most special about it is that besides the academics, which of course we give a lot of importance to, and we have the best faculty in the country, but besides that, Xavier's has always given a lot of focus on extracurricular activities and overall development, which I feel is what sets it apart from other colleges out there. And that is what has made me who I am today. I remember when I first joined college in FYJC, everybody used to say, oh, she's the tallest girl, let's put her on every fashion show that there was. And I, at that point, was so intimidated by anything remotely that was in the spotlight that I used to shy away from it and say, I'm tall, but I mean, I have nothing else. Like, I have no makings of a model. Because I didn't. I mean, I was this gawky, awkward teenager, and like all teenagers are. And I had no idea how to walk the ramp. Anything that put me in the spotlight would make me run the opposite direction. So I said, there's no way I'm doing this. But the committee said, no, give it a shot, come for one of the rehearsals, and then if you really don't like it, you can drop out. So I said, okay, fine. I had the option of dropping out. So I went for one of the rehearsals, and since then I did every single fashion show that there was in college. And who knew at that time, 4 years down the line, I was going to be a professional model. I had no idea. But it happened. And so what I'm saying is that, I mean, this is just a really small little example, but Xavier's really does throw opportunities at you, and if you don't grab them, if you don't take them, you're losing out. So it's important to be part of every debate, discussion, whether it's sports or if it's dance or music or even participating in Malhar, because you never know the potential that you have, and you only realize it along the way. Once you try your hand at different things. So I have a lot to thank Xavier's for. I participated in about 3 Malhars out of the 5 that I was here for. The first time I was in a department called Performances Incorporated, which was Pink, which I don't think exists anymore. Does it exist? No. Because I think that was last year that Pink was around. And they used to organize the college, the music nights. I think it was like a concert night. Yeah, most exciting. And at that time we got KK, I remember, to come and perform. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but he was a rage back then. The biggest hits, and it was the most exciting time because we got to meet KK, and we got to witness this super performance in the night on the basketball court, if I remember right. And I was so excited. And of course, at that time I was a junior, so what did they make me do? They made me dress up as a witch with a witch cap and stir this huge pot right next to the stage. I don't know for what reason. I have no idea what the witch had to do with KK or what the pot had to do with any of this, but I was like, I'm going to put my 100% into this and become the best witch pot stirrer, which I don't think anybody ever remembered after that, but I have pictures for proof. Second year I said, okay, this time I'm going to do something a little cooler. So I decided to join the technical department, commonly called Tex. TEXXXXXX or something like that. Are you guys still around? Tex, yeah? So lights and sound, and I thought I'm going to become like this really cool, master at putting music systems together, and they're going to teach me all these things. But of course I was a junior again, so I was told to carry this wire from that end of the campus to the other end and bring some 2 speakers, and it was all the up and down running around work. But I still got to learn a lot. And then finally in my last year I said, now I'm a senior, finally, I'm going to be cool about this. And I'm going to join the chilled most department that doesn't have much to do, but you get to walk around with a chip on your shoulder and be all cool, everyone's scared of you. So security. So there I was in the security department. I had no idea what makes now when I look back. And I was like, okay, we had to frisk people, literally feeling up people up and down for most of the day, and then maybe hoping that somebody would walk in with some suspicious item that we could then create some drama about and say, you're not allowed into Xavier's if you're going to carry this on you, and nothing of that ever happened. But it was fun, and we got to just mix and interact with so many different people, seniors, juniors, it didn't matter. Otherwise you're only amongst the people of your class. So it was just an overall development which the person that I am today, I feel the confidence that I gained when I was in college, the reason I'm able to do what I am doing today. I didn't know modeling would finally lead to acting, and here I am, and I have a long way to go, but the reason I am who I am today is because of Xavier's, because those were the most special years of my life. And I would also say that the friendships that I formed in those 5 years being here, they're still the best friends that I have today are friends from college. So, all I want to say to you guys is that you're really lucky to be here in an institute such as Xavier's, and make good use of it. Of course, do your bunking of classes and all that, which we all did, but you don't. But make sure you balance it out and take part in all the activities that you can. Broaden your horizons, because that's what it does. Participate in all the debates and the discussions, whatever you can. I think just do as much as you can, because it betters you for later, and it just gives you experiences that you can look back at, and it will help you somewhere along the way. So grab every opportunity that comes your way, and thank your staff that you're at Xavier's.